Good morning, guys, and happy Wednesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, we made the mad dash to Meijer just to get the couple things, couponing deals and stuff like that I had. There wasn't really too much that was going on. We did spend a little much, but most of the stuff was actually things that I got that are things that I actually kind of needed for either like Christmas or for possibly New Year's as well. So it was a handful of those things. I didn't get completely everything that was on my list, but it was crazy. Like they had multiple lanes open, but there was like 3 to 4 people in each lane. So we actually went through self-checkout, but I never have gone through self-checkout at Meijer because they make you put your Meijer phone number in, but then they also make you put your Meijer like PIN number in as well. And so I was like, I'm scared, always scared that I'm gonna wind up forgetting it. And so Matthew was like, oh, like don't worry, I always go through self-checkout when I shop at Meijer and stuff like that. So he walked me through the whole thing, I guess, and how to do it and everything. So everything worked out fine. All my coupons came off, but I did have one actual physical coupon that I did try to scan, but then it said like it didn't match the family code, which was for the challenge like butter desserts. What's happened before actually when I went to actual like not self-checkout, like a checkout lane, is that the coupon I don't think actually is like it is the right coupon for the product, but sometimes the coupons get coded weird to the products, and so sometimes they, even though it is the right coupon for the right product, it won't work. And so this was the case with these, because I noticed that a lot of times the cashiers do have to actually put it in like manually or whatever whenever I have used that like physical coupon. So the unfortunate part was that I did try and actually use it, because I did see there was a spot where you can like scan your coupon and then put it in there, and they did not end up, like it didn't end up taking off or whatever. And so like I said, I just ended up not using it. So I have to actually do that if I go through a like actual checkout. And then also too, the one other thing was that they were supposed to have their large like cage-free eggs on sale for like the brown cage-free eggs for $2.99. I couldn't find the brand that they said they had on sale anywhere, so I did wind up just getting regular like sort of the store brand large eggs, because they were $3.99, which is only $1 more. And Walmart's price for a dozen eggs right now is something like $6 for just 1 dozen, which I know eggs are expensive right now, but I think $6 for a dozen is absolutely crazy. So while I didn't get the best sale like I was planning on, and I didn't get the brown cage-free eggs and stuff like that, I only paid $1 more and was still able to, like I said, save almost $2 off of Walmart's price, which is pretty crazy. So like I said, we needed those though, most likely for Christmas breakfast. Matthew's also too been doing, when he goes to the gym, he comes back and normally has been doing eggs for himself, and then also too with just like baking and stuff like that. So anyways, let me share with you guys what we did wind up picking up and everything that I ended up finding. So this was everything we ended up getting from Meijer, so ignore the treats that we got back there. There's fudge sitting out. But all these items would have been $76.28. We paid $47.18 and saved $29.10 and got back $7.50 for my Bada. So my net cost for these items was just $39.68, which isn't the best because it's really not even a 50% savings. Like had it been $80 and then we would have ended up getting it. Now again, had I found the right eggs, because I think they were like $2 on sale, like $2 off on sale. So the difference of, like I said, like what I ended up paying or whatever would have, looked like that. But again, we needed eggs, and this was still, when I look at it, I still saved $2 more than if I would have went to Walmart and gotten theirs. So that to me was still like a 50% savings kind of. But a handful of the things weren't really like the best sales. It was just stuff that I kind of knew that we needed. Matthew has been asking for protein bars specifically, and so these one protein bars, which are at the 4 count, they are normal price $9.59, I believe. But there is a buy one get one free coupon from Perks, so that ends up making it just $9.59 for 2, or like $4 and what is that, $4.80 for a 4-pack, which is only a little bit over $1 per bar, and that's better than what you can get for most like protein bars right now. I checked at Walmart yesterday because he had asked for some, and we ended up finding some that were way more money than even that. So I thought this was actually a really good price for actual like also name brand and not just the generic like Walgreens Walmart store brand. So that was pretty good. We also ended up picking up the Centrum Men's multivitamin. Those are $7.59. There's a $4 off coupon making it $3.59, which is is a pretty decent price for a 65 count. They also had these Purina prime bones. These are normal price $5.99. There's a $2 off M-Perks coupon, so you pay $3.99, but then there's also $2 you get back from Ibotta when you buy one, making it just $1.99, which I thought was pretty good. And this is what I'm going to give Bliss for Christmas, because I never ended up getting her like a toy or anything like that, but I think she'll appreciate some some little bones and treats. The U by Kotex pads, the 24 count, these are on normal price $2.99. There is a $1 off M-Perks coupon, so you pay $1.99, and then you get $2 back from Ibotta, so that was actually completely free. And then also to the Garnier Fructis, I got the curl like gel. That is on sale for $3.19. It's a $1 off, so it's normally $4.19, but there's also a $1 off M-Perks coupon, so I ended up paying only $2.19 for it. And then also too, they had all of their canned vegetables on sale again for 39 cents, which is the cheapest price that they've had, the cheapest price that is at any grocery store currently. So last week I ended up stocking up. I think I got 2 things of peas, 4 of the green beans, and 4 of the corn. This week I ended up picking up 3 corns, 3 green beans, 2 sweet peas, and 2 carrots, because they had all of those varieties included. They didn't have like the mixed peas and carrots. They didn't have like I think mixed vegetables. There was a couple different varieties that they didn't have, but out of these, corn is probably what we would use the most. But the funny thing is that when I was putting it away last week, I actually found that we did have a lot more in the pantry, but that's fine. That's great. We can use that up, and again, I can just keep this and we can have it on hand. Canned vegetables do not go bad for a while, so again, if I can get this at a really low price, I'll go ahead and stock up. And like I said, I did 10 last week. I did another 10 this week of different varieties. So again, pick those up. They also had the artichoke hearts. The Reese's artichoke hearts were on sale for $2.49, and there was a coupon last week. There was not this week, but with a 50 cents that you get back from Ibotta, it makes it $1.99. That's still a really good price for artichoke hearts. Normally it's hard to find that cheaper than really like this price, so I thought that was actually a pretty decent deal for $1.99. And again too, if we do wind up doing artichoke dip for like either the Super Bowl or possibly for New Year's, just knowing like that I have a couple of like party holidays where like we do appetizers for coming up, I don't mind picking this up now because we might not see a sale on it or get a deal on it until then. And then again, what I was telling you guys with the challenge butter, both the dessert and the seasoned butters, these are on sale for $2.99. And like I said, I got a $1 off Catalina coupon, so it was a physical coupon. And like I said, it wasn't scanning, so I was just like, forget it. It's like I wasn't gonna bother the lady too, because like I said, it was busy. But luckily, when we went through self-checkout, there were 3 lanes that were open in like our section that we went to, so we didn't even have to wait for self-checkout, which was nice. But I didn't want to like bother her, so I was like, forget it, I'm just not gonna, you know, like use it, I'm not gonna ask her or whatever. So they were $2.99 again with the $1 off coupon though. You could, but now I have the $1 coupon still, and so if these go on sale again, I can do it and just go through, like I said, regular checkout, or possibly ask the you know, like I said, somebody at self-checkout, you know, why it wasn't working or whatever. But it printed off another one since I bought these, so I can do this deal again and it'll work out to be the same thing. But they were on sale for $2.99 with the $1 off coupon. I would have paid only $4.98, and then get a $1 back from each from Ibotta, both a separate one on the dessert kind and a separate one on the seasoned kind, making it just like $1.49 each. Or in my case, they were $1.99. But then if, again, I do the sale like next week or whatever, I can use 2 of those $1 off coupons, and then I'll make it like 99 cents each. So either way, it ends up kind of working out the same. Then also too, with the Tostitos pizza rolls, because I bought these frequently in the past, the 15 count, I had a free coupon for one of them, and I think it expires like the beginning of the year. And so just in case I don't wind up getting to the store next week for some weird reason or whatever, at least I did wind up using up that free coupon. So I picked that up. Like I was saying too, the eggs, these were $3.99 each. Again, expensive for eggs, but this still works out to be cheaper than even like the large counts of eggs at Walmart were still wind up working out to be cheaper doing it this deal. And then the Cracker Barrel cheese, these were on sale for $2.99. You get a $1 back from Ibotta, making it $1.99. We're going to do these with our cheese and crackers for Christmas Day. And then lastly too, the Eckrich smoked like sausage links. Those were on sale for $3.49, and then there was a $1 off coupon making them just $2.49. I believe that is the exact same price as Aldi's, and I think cheaper than Walmart's. I think Walmart's was like $2.99. So this was actually a really good price for actual name brand Eckrich, you know, smoked sausage. And these we will wind up using for either we can do them in like pigs in a blanket too, or we can also just do them with like the we do them with like the cocktail and jelly, with like in the slow cooker with like the cocktail sauce and chili sauce and the jelly, just like appetizers. So like I said, that's what we end up doing with them normally, but I already have a package because I picked one up at Aldi or Walmart or something like that. So I have the one for Christmas, but again, we can save this and use this for either New Year's or even possibly the Super Bowl. Depends on how good these stay good for. Normally hot dogs like this kind of stay good for a long time. So again, it depends on that, but these are good until March. So we can probably use these for the Super Bowl even if we wanted to. So anyways, that was everything we ended up picking up. Like I said, we ended up, you know, we got vitamins, and those are normally expensive. The protein bars too, that's normally like $20. Like these items right here would have been 30 bucks, almost what I paid for everything. Again, I paid, you know, about 40 bucks. So if I figure that plus $10 for the rest of the things, it wasn't too bad of prices for all this stuff. But again, it wasn't a great big haul, but there wasn't a ton of stuff going on. It was just a couple things that I did want to get because it was stuff that I knew was on sale and knew were things that kind of we would either need, stock up on, or whatever. And like I said too, I couldn't bring myself to pay almost $6 for a carton of eggs at Walmart. So I was like, I'm gonna go to Meijer when we go and pick those up then. So either way, you know, the one big other thing too is that I don't have a present for Bliss, and so I wanted to get her some treats that I think she'd like. Even though I know these are for smaller dogs, I actually think that she would enjoy chewing on those. So anyways, guys, that was everything we ended up picking up from Meijer today. Also too, guys, I think I've mentioned this, I'm not sure, but the reason why, again, Meijer's probably so crazy busy today was because, you know, Christmas is in just a couple days. The actual Christmas is on Sunday. I told you guys how we are celebrating the day before though. On Christmas Eve we're having Christmas, and then on Christmas Eve's Eve we are celebrating Christmas. So for us, we only really have tomorrow before sort of our festivity starts. So it's, again, we're getting close to Christmas, but regardless too, just for the 25th on Sunday, it's still kind of, you know, again, very close. But on top of that, we're getting a winter blizzard that we heard on the news last night. They're advising people from driving on Thursday because of how bad the roads and the storm and all that kind of stuff is supposed to be. We were supposed to get I think close to a foot of snow, but we were supposed to get blizzard-like conditions between like Thursday, either midday to afternoon. I think it's supposed to start snowing earlier on Thursday, but I think it's supposed to get worse by the end of the day, and it's supposed to snow into Friday, or yeah, into Friday. So for us, that'll be Christmas Eve, so most likely we'll have a white Christmas, which is pretty cool because there's been several years where we have not. So that will be really fun. Like I remember, I think it was 2 years ago, I remember I ran outside in my slippers to go and find the present Matthew hid for me in the car. So like, you know, and there was no snow on the ground. So this will be kind of, you know, it's a little bit tough because of planning wise and all that kind of stuff. Like it's very busy out at the stores right now, and again, cramming all this stuff in because you have to do it before Christmas and before the, you know, like I said, storm. The stores were very busy. So, you know, but we got it all done. I got everything, every last possible thing that we could really need. Again too, we were stocked up in all of our like basics as well. Like I don't think we're gonna be snowed in for very long, but we have got more food than to feed ourselves if we were snowed in for like over a month. So even a couple months. We'd have to get creative, but we definitely could do it. So anyways, like I said, the eggs were the big thing that we were kind of getting a little low on, and if we wanted to do a little bit more baking as well, we probably needed some of those. So anyways, I'm going to get all this stuff taken care of and put away. I thought I'd just share that with you guys for today. And again too, a lot of the deals that they did have were the same deals that I did last week. So like I was saying too, with like the artichoke hearts, the coupon that they had available, they still had the sale, but I used the coupon last week. They had the Ibotta offer, which again I figured was still kind of just as good of a price almost, for like doing that with the Ibotta offer as well, and the, you know, not having the coupon. But there was a couple deals where like it was like stuff that I did last week anyway, so the deals this week were kind of just either not as good or the exact same ones. So like I said, that's why I, you know, but some of the stuff stuff too. Like this was not even a 50% savings, but cheaper than Walmart's and Aldi's, or at, you know, the same price. So it was like, well, if I was gonna pick that up, at least I picked it up over here where I could get name brand, you know, so like who cares? So anyways though, I think for what we got, it was actually pretty good, because it is stuff that, again, we kind of needed or will definitely use for, like I said, some of those holiday things and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm gonna get all the stuff, figure out where to put it in the fridge, because right now our fridge is kind of overflowing a little bit, but I will try and do that, and let you guys know if we end up doing anything else fun for today. Well guys, I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed. I was actually able to get to some editing today, which was really good, in addition to going to the grocery store, because I don't want to fall too far behind, because the holidays, like, again, there's so much stuff going on. Christmas wrapping, again, I told you guys we've been watching Christmas movies almost every night, multiple Christmas movies, which we did again today too. So I'm just trying to, like I said, get, you know, as much of that kind of, you know, stuff, staying on top of it, dishes and laundry. And I didn't do laundry today, but I did wind up getting to dishes. I also, like I said, I did edit today as well. So I am just, like I said, trying to stay on top of that. I was only a couple days behind, just because I didn't edit, I think, like Friday, or no, I edited, I think, Friday. I didn't edit Saturday up until like yesterday. I didn't edit. So I'm like 4 days kind of behind right now, 4 or 5 days or something like that. So anyways though, I did wind up, you know, at least getting to a little bit of that today. I didn't like get caught up, but I'm only, I think I edited 2 today, so I'm like, I think 2 or 3 days behind right now, which is, again, manageable. I just, you know, if I at least edit like a little bit throughout the week, so I don't fall super behind, because I know with the holidays I'll probably be at least a little bit behind, but again, if I can at least stay somewhat ahead of things, is good. So like I said, we did that today. We ended up watching more Christmas movies, and I think I'm going to share with you guys tomorrow what I picked out, what I got for everybody for Christmas, because I want to wrap everything. So I think I'm going to record that in tomorrow's vlog. But right now, actually, I've got stuff that I wanted to get put away, but I wanted to share with you guys actually some of the stuff I got from our family Christmas party, just real quick, because I realized I didn't really share that with you guys, and I got some pretty cool things. One of my aunt and uncles ended up giving me like, I think they gave sort of everybody like lottery tickets and like scratch offs and stuff like that. I won $1 off of one of mine, which is, I think, more than I've ever won. Maybe, I think my dad did get me one once, and I won $2 off of it. So this is, I think, the second time that I've ever won anything out of a scratch off or any type of like lottery ticket or anything. So that was cool. And then from my cousin, actually, because I kind of wanted to use one of these gifts, so I thought I'll just share it with you guys. But I ended up actually getting these little like glove sort of like moisturizers, which I think is really awesome, like hand mask kind of thing. Also too, guys, these socks are, and I think it's, I want to say this is maybe the Target brand, but I want to get some more of these because they are the softest socks on earth. They're also super cute too, but they're so stinking soft. So like I said, I want another pair of those like really bad, and I kind of wanted to wear those socks maybe tomorrow, so so I wanted to share that with you guys so that I can hopefully get this stuff put away and maybe, like I said, wear those tomorrow. And then from my other aunt, who is my grandma's sister, she ended up actually giving me, because she knows how much I like, you know, spending outside, and I like my birds, and you know, I just like kind of being outside. Last year she ended up getting me that really cool like not a suet, but like a like orange kind of, you can use it for like Oreos and put like orange peels on, or not orange peels, but like oranges on it to like attract Oreos. And this year she ended up getting me this. I don't know if you guys can see it, it's hard to hold up actually, it's really big, but it is a wind chime. And so we have one wind chime, and I think, I don't know if she knew, because I think I said something, or like she had mentioned something when she was over for 4th of July, not this year, but like year before that. So that's why I don't even know if she would remember, but I did tell her, I was like, oh, we have like one little wind chime, but originally it was like broken, and then I actually fixed it so it was working again, but like it doesn't seem to like really, like, you can never hear it really or anything like that. Like it's not like, you know, like a nice big sort of loud wind chime. So this, honestly, I was kind of thinking of where to put it, and I think on our deck possibly, or else maybe even hanging it from underneath our the garage, I think would be so perfect for it. And so like I said, I'm super excited about that. But she knows how much like I love spending time in the backyard, how we made our bird sanctuary, like all of my gardening and stuff like that. Like I just like to be outside, and so that is like so cool. And they're like big like bells too. It's not just like a little like, you know, like little chimes. It's like a big wind chime. So I think that's super cool. My mom has one too that's in the backyard. That's a little one that's actually a stake one, but it's the same thing too. Like you don't really hear it that much. So I think this one you will definitely be able to hear it. I think that's really awesome. And then my other aunt, who I guess is technically like my, was that first cousin once removed, whatever, I don't know, call them my aunts and uncles, but my grandma's sisters, their 2 kids, again I call them my aunt and uncle, like her son and daughter, but like I said, they're technically, I guess, like cousins or whatever, you know, like I said. And then my cousins that I call my cousins, who are just like my aunt and uncles, but again technically my cousins kids, they're, like I said, my whatever cousins something removed or whatever it is, but again they're just my cousins. So, and like too, because my grandma and my aunt were so close, they were just like, you know, like, and my mom grew up with like her cousins. My mom's just super close with them, like sibling closeness kind of thing. So like I said, like that's why I just still call them like my aunts and uncles anyway. My mom is my grandma's only child, so like my mom didn't have any siblings on like my grandma's side. So again, when she was with like my aunt and, you know, my grandma's sister, they were really close. So like I said, I always say that and I'm like, I know that sounds like it's like my mom's siblings. It's not. It's my mom's cousins, which like I said is whatever my cousins are. But like I said, I don't even know how that whole thing works, and I'm super into genealogy. I still don't even understand. It's like I said, like your once cousin twice removed, or your first cousin once removed, or whatever it is. Anyway, so like I said, my aunt though, who's like I said my grandma's sister's daughter, her and my uncle ended up also getting me, he got me this really cute little, I know it's impossible, you're not gonna be able to see it, but it's like a little sort of cardigan sweater kind of little thing, but I love having these because I can layer them, and like in the winter when it's cold out, I can wear like a long sleeve shirt and then have that over it, instead of just like throwing like a sweatshirt on over like a nicer shirt or something like that, you know, or whatever. Just because I feel like a lot of times I'm always wearing like zip up sweatshirts when I'm like really cold. Like I was wearing one over this today, and this is a sweatshirt, but it's like thin and I was cold, so I was like, oh, I'll just throw on another sweatshirt over that, and because it's just easier, I'll just put a zip up on because I got my hood on here and stuff like that. So if I'm ever really cold, that's what I do. But I like having like, you know, like I said, just more sweaters that I can kind of just throw on that are nicer, that like I can wear, and like, you know, that kind of thing. So and on top of that too, guys, it's really soft as well. So, and then for my other aunt and uncle as well, we ended up getting kind of like a group gift. We actually got a gift card to, I think it's like a restaurant, but like a, I don't know, like not like, I don't know if it has bowling alley or like what it is, but it's like almost like an arcade sort of thing, I think, or something like that. It's like a family entertainment place sort of, with some type of restaurant, I believe, as well. Like we got a gift card for that, and then like a I think it was like a hot chocolate sort of basket, but there was like tons and tons of other little things in there too. Like there was a little travel bag with like soaps in there and stuff like that too. So it was like kind of a variety of everything, but like there was also like hot chocolate stuff in there. There was just like a bunch of like sort of like family kind of, and you know, like pampering almost sort of things as well. So we ended up getting that as also. And then for my other aunt, which I actually think is sitting in the living room right now, I have to go and get that. I ended up getting like a recipe binder kind of thing. It's like a whole little like set as well. It has like recipe binders. It has like a list, like grocery list kind of thing as well, like kind of like stationery stuff also. It's also really cool. So I got that from my grandma's, that's my grandma's cousin. So I ended up getting that from her. So I also got a little bit of Christmas money too from my other aunt, my grandma's sister as well. But I kind of wanted to wear this cardigan and possibly the socks too, so I was like, I kind of want to get this stuff all put away and sort of taken care of, but I thought I'd share with you guys at first beforehand. But anyways, guys, like I said, I got got to a pretty good amount of stuff today, and, you know, like I said, got the shopping done at least. The thing that's crazy too is that my dad and Matthew ended up going and doing their, like, you know, kind of Christmas shopping. I was telling you guys about our Christmas tradition. They did it today. My dad said that, like, they were barely in the stores at all today. I guess checkout probably wasn't maybe that bad, but my dad said that it was just crazy. The streets, the traffic was just horrible. I think because, like I was telling you guys, everybody's preparing for this really bad storm we're supposed to get, and two, because it's so close to Christmas, people are realizing, like, if I want to get my stuff before Christmas, it's not just like, oh, like, you know, there's a bad storm, we'll just, you know, again, wait it out. And then it's like the stores are going to be closed or have, like, store hours, like, on Christmas Eve. They're going to be closed on Sunday for Christmas. So, like, everybody's realizing, like, I have to get all of my stuff that I need, like, right now, because we're going to be snowed in potentially, or just really bad weather again. I don't think we're getting enough snow to be snowed in, but just, like, again, we're getting a lot of advisories to, like, you know, our local police department has also been posting, like, if you do not have to travel on Thursday and Friday, like, don't, because the weather conditions are going to be really bad. And again, too, that is the day before Christmas Eve. So, like I said, a lot of people are realizing, like, you got to get your stuff, you know, and the things that you need and any last minute shopping and stuff like that done ahead of time. And so, like I said, my dad said that just traffic was absolutely insane. They were gone for a couple hours. My dad said that, like, maybe 3 to 4 hours at most. He said over half of that time was just spent in the car, like, traffic. You know, what normally takes them, like, would have taken them maybe about 2.5, maybe, you know, hours or something like that. Was probably an extra hour and a half was added on for, like, driving time. You know, so, like, excessive driving time. Probably would only take them about half an hour in total, like 15 minutes either way, but it took them like an hour probably either way today, which is crazy. So anyways, guys, again, we've got, tomorrow is our Christmas Eve's Eve before we are celebrating Christmas Eve. I told you guys a whole day early, so we got to get a little prepared for that as well. We've been trying to finish up all of our Christmas movies and things like that too, but you know, like I said, I'm trying to stay on top of all of the other little things too, so I don't get too far behind with, again, vlogs and dishes I want to stay on top of, and, you know, all of those other things. So anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.